From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for July 31st, 2018. Today we're looking at the EURUSD euro versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. We're going to take a look at a significant area of resistance between 1.1705 and 1.1745 here for the euro dollars, highlighted in blue at the bottom of the chart. We have a couple of different things that we want to look at here in this area. First, the trend. Previous trend was bearish. That's the green trend line over here on the left hand side. Since then, we've been more of in a symmetrical triangle, contracting triangle, or consolidation here for the euro dollars. We see falling highs, rising lows, black and blue trend line here on the chart. So you can see that triangle pattern, the market getting tighter and tighter within that triangle. Not only do we see that triangle pattern happening, zooming in a little bit, see this black box on the chart. The black box, we go all the way back to, let's just look at that red candle on July 2nd. So basically the month of July, we've been contained inside that black box between the black and the blue trend line. And really, you look even closer than that, you're looking at the blue shaded area, which we've already highlighted, and the yellow shaded area, 1.164520, at the bottom of that black box. So this period of range-bound market congestion, consolidation happening between the blue and the yellow shaded area for the entire month of July. We started at the July 2nd. The previous candle, the blue candle there, was June 29th. So we started our first trading day of July, and here we are, last trading day of July, been bound within this blue and yellow box here that you see here on the chart. So that being said, here we are into the blue shaded area. 1.1736 is the current market price as it approaches the top of this range. The question is, are we going to see that continue? Will we see it pressure through, finally breaking above the blue shaded area to go higher, or will it find resistance once again and bounce back down? I think it will all depend on what happens for the US dollar in the next couple of days. FOMC popping up, non-farm payrolls popping up over the next several days. So significant news for the US coming out in the next few days will likely determine whether or not we see the break above 1745 to go higher towards, this moment, the purple shaded area, 1820. Or will it finally turn back around, go back down in the direction of the previous trend, back towards the yellow zone at first, and then through there we'd look for it to go lower. So significant decision point here into the blue shaded area for the euro dollar today. 4-hour time frame is going to give us a little bit of a zoomed in view of the price action around this blue shaded area. I circled them yesterday during the trade room, so I left those circles on here today. What we observed in the trade room yesterday is the market would push into all four of these circles. The market pushed into the blue zone, and then a sudden infusion of sell orders. You see the black circle with a large red candle after the blue one, suddenly pushing back under the blue zone. Even the first blue circle, the market pushing towards 1745, and then a sudden infusion of sellers coming in and driving it back to the yellow zone. Each time a sudden movement. This one didn't quite make it all the way to the yellow zone, but it did turn back lower after testing 1745, and here we go again, coming up the last blue circle, pushing higher, and then suddenly there was this infusion of sell orders coming back underneath and going back to the yellow zone. So we're in that same area again. So we're looking for one of two price action setups today, and that's what we're looking for to give us confidence in our entries. We look for price action that indicates a potential market move. Of course, if we are able to finally get above the 1745 level, which we haven't for quite some time now, we'll look for the market to go higher. The other side of that story, if we see that, again, sudden infusion of sell orders, the sellers jump back in here and send it back lower again, like it did all four of these times, we then look for the market to pressure back down again. Again, I think it's going to have to do with whatever happens on the US dollar. Taking a quick peek at the dollar index, you can see we've been somewhat range bound here as well between the yellow and the green shaded area. We're testing 94 right now. We have been for a couple of days. The question is, again, let's zoom it in one time. Here on the dollar index, are we going to see it bounce off the green zone and go back up along this red line like it has several days here, or will it break through 93.90, 94 and go lower? We don't know yet. Again, I think it'll depend on some of that U.S. news that we're going to get over the next couple days. FOMC statement, non-farm payrolls coming up on Friday. What will happen here? Will it bounce back up, break through here? That's going to be the inverse effect to what happens here at the blue shaded area here on the euro dollar over the next coming days.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.